Yo, it's your boy Adol. I'm going to be showing you the custom tactics and player instructions that helps me get Elite 2 every week. There's just one thing I'd like to ask from you. If you want more free content and you want to help support my channel grow, then you can do so by subscribing and also liking this video. Right, so let's get started. This is my hybrid team. It consists of many different leagues. A couple things I'd just like to point out if anyone doesn't know. Make sure you have the right chemistry styles on your players. I do live stream on Twitch every day. If you want to ask me to do a team review for you, a player review, then just come in the chat and ask me and I'll happily do so for you. Make sure you've got the best formation for your players so you can get the most chemistry out of them as well. For me, in this case, it's the 4-3-3-2 and it gets the most out of everyone. Obviously, Dembele and ter Stegen can't get 10 because he's only got one link and he is a winger playing him centre mid, but that's just how I want to rock it. Right, let's go ahead and do the custom tactics. Now, I have the balance on drop back 1 depth just because if I forget to change my custom tactics, I don't want to be conceding a goal where my players are out of position. In game, I do go to defensive. Defensive is my balance. You need to think of it like that. So ultra attacking, balance, and then just defensive or ultra defensive, whatever you want to call it. We're going to start with the offensive side of things, the ultra attacking. First thing you're going to want to do is rock the 4-3-1-2 formation. It's a very direct, compact formation. Your aim is just to drown the opposition, not give them any space, and constantly sort of harass them and try win the ball back and build up play. Right, tactics. Press after possession loss, 5 width, 6 step, fast build up, 5-5-3-3. Corners and free kicks, I like it on 3. You can do more if you want. It's just personal preference there. Players in box, 5 or 6 is optimum. I like it on 5. I feel like I've got more than enough players making runs into the box. End of the day, I don't want to have it on this because I'm going to have players that have got 40 shooting, making runs into the box, which is why I don't have it that high. Right. The reason I have it on press after possession loss instead of constant pressure is I don't want to go like stupidly attacking. If I'm 2-3-0 down, I know I can come back. On this game, you can be 2 goals down when you don't deserve it. So going constant pressure, you can kind of kill yourself there and end up losing 5-6-0. If it does get to the point where it's 80th minute and I'm really desperate, then yeah, I will go for constant pressure. But also remember that it does drain your stamina more than normal. Okay, so formation is set, tactics is set. Let's do the player instructions. The fullbacks are both going to be on join the attack and you don't need to worry about getting caught out too much. With FIFA 20, defenders are very quick. It's quite easy to catch strikers and wingers, especially if you've got fast fullbacks like I have. At the end of the day, this isn't an offensive tactic, so you really want to go all gun blazing. Okay, so 1 CDM on stay back cover center because you don't want to get caught out in just at least one position. One player needs to defend and that player is probably going to be the one that's got the least finishing for you. Then the 2 players next to him are on balanced cover center. Cover center is very important. You will leave massive gaps in midfield if you do not have that. Stay forward, getting box for cross for the cam. And then both strikers on getting behind. Maybe you can have one of them on stay forward. That's just personal preference. That's the ultra attacking. Okay, let's go ahead and do the attacking now. So press after possession loss, 4-4, balance, 5 width, and then 4-2-2. Players in box, you can do 5, but I like it on 4 for the attacking. I don't want to go stupidly attacking. The main difference between my starting tactics and the attacking is the press after the possession loss, as well as a few other stuff. So the formation is the 4-2-3-1, the one with 3 cams. We obviously change it in game to get the most chemistry, as I said. Fullbacks stay back while attacking. Both CDMs on stay back cover center. Your cam is going to be on stay forward, getting box for cross. And this is very important. The wingers on getting box for cross, they will help out so much when they're on that. They will just make runs in and around the box. The defenders can't really mark them as well. And obviously, if you do low crosses like I do a lot, R1X, driven pass, whatever you want to call it, then yeah, it helps out. Getting behind for the striker, you can do stay forward if you want. Again, it's not going to make a huge difference. Okay, so now time for the starting tactics, the defensive, the balance, whatever you want to call it. Balance, 4-4, balance, 5-3-2-2. It's very similar to the attacking one, like I said, but we're running balance here and we've got 1 less players on the players in box. But with the player instructions that we've run, this one is not that important because we're going to manually put them on getting box across anyway. We're just making sure that the other players don't get in. Okay, 4-2-3-1 is the formation I start with also. It's just the most balanced formation on the game for me and it offers support in every area of the pitch more consistently than others. Stay back while attacking for both fullbacks. Both CDMs stay back cover center again. stay forward, get in box across, and then the wingers or the cams, whatever you want to call them, get in box across, and the striker on getting behind. So the player instructions are exactly the same as the attacking. Time for the ultra defensive now. So balance, 4 width, and 1 depth. And yeah, the reason I have it on balance is because I don't like drop back. I just feel like I lose possession too much and I end up conceding more. But you can do drop back, it's up to you, it's personal preference. If you don't want to do that, then you can do balance and maybe 3 or 4 depth as well. It's up to you, it's personal preference. That one, I say one or the other is going to work more than well enough. Offensive style, balance, 5 width, players in box, either 3 or 1 depending how defensive you want to go. 1 on both corners and free kicks as well. Formation is the 4-2-3-1 as well. It's just a very solid and structured formation. It's good for defending. Okay, so let's do the player instructions. The fullbacks on stay back while attacking, both of them, both CDM, stay back cover centre, your cam on basic, get in box across, and then both your wingers or your cams on comeback on defence, get in box across. You can have your cam on comeback on defence if you want to go a bit more defensive, and also your striker, I suggest leaving him on getting behind. I wouldn't do comeback on defence just because you're going to have no one up front and you're just going to be soaking up pressure. But if you're playing drop back 1 depth, then yeah, maybe you can do the come back on defense. I suggest the basic is more than good enough. That is my custom tactics. I hope you have a lot of success on it. Like I said, it gets me Elite 2 every week, but there are a lot of things to bear in mind. If you do want to chat, do check out my Twitch and ask me any questions if you need help with anything FIFA related. That's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's been your boy, Safe.